opening up the garage. Time to get another day in Florida started. Okay, so trying to be productive as I can during this time. And today I have a project that I've been wanting to do for a while. I've got a vine that is slowly suffocating and killing one of the big pine trees in the backyard of the property here. So I'm gonna try and clip it at the base and hopefully just kill it. I'm not gonna be able to strip it off the tree completely, but hopefully it'll stop it from growing. Well, I know it'll stop it from growing. It's just gonna turn all brown and dead looking. So hopefully the pine tree that is holding it right now won't die completely. But first I need to find my tools. Here they are. Never where they're supposed to be. Should be hanging on the wall somewhere with the other gardening tools. These basic clippers, rudimentary, but they should do the job. This beautiful specimen is the tree that's being slowly suffocated by the overgrowth in the vine that you can see is on it. The whole point of this is to stop the vine from jumping over to that tree, because it's really close, if not already making contact at the top, and I would really hate for this guy to start suffering the same fate. This is a beautiful, big, solitary pine. I already had one go dead a few years ago. It's struggling for life still, but I mean, it's already regrowed over. So first step, I'm gonna try and get into his bushes, snip all the big viney bits down at the bottom, and nip it in the bud, so to say, I guess. Nip it in the butt, nip it in the bud. So I hope there's no critters in there. We're in Florida, so ants, snakes, spiders, squirrels, leaping rabbits, the occasional iguana. Those are all threats to the working man out here in the bush. It's not like Australia though. I lived and worked in Australia for a while. Anything can kill you there. Here in Florida, not too much besides manatee. I don't know exactly what this is, but I want to identify exactly what type of plant and growth this is. If anybody has an idea, I mean, I'm sure it's not hard. I just haven't Googled it yet. This thing is like something Tarzan would use, just to show you how thick this is. That's almost the width of like a Red Bull can. Now that's coming straight down from the base of this palm tree, and immediately it's just shooting straight up into the pine. So I see quite a few of those. I'm gonna go after the big ones first, and I'm just gonna start hacking and chopping. Now, I didn't have to go too far, and I can already see the trunk of the tree, and I found some treasure. Being in Florida, you never know when you're gonna find an old set of golf clubs and an old lawnmower. We'll get the lawnmower count later for all the ones that are on this property. Maybe that'll be the subject of another day. We'll get that thing running. Maybe we'll shine up the clubs too, play the back nine. Okay. Now if it sounds at times that I'm kind of just swinging wildly at branches, I am. Whew, well, we had our first close encounter with wildlife. I don't know if you can see that, but something bit me. I could hear it. Some kind of wasp or a bee. Probably a manatee. They're everywhere out here. Yeah, I'm gonna go check this out. That didn't take long. Where are you? That one might have got me on the face. I just remembered. We did have a colony, a swarm, a hive. We had a bunch of bees earlier in the year. It was a lot of bees. But made good progress around the trunk. I don't know what that thing was. I just heard it. It's like a helicopter right around my head. So I'm starting this video diary, blog, whatever, just to kind of keep myself positive and motivated and kind of keep myself honest, because about 4 months ago the world kind of turned in a really wild way. I had a really good job, lost that. I was traveling around the world non-stop for work. That came to a grinding halt. Really had no place to live. Had to find a place. My mom is always everywhere. I mean, I don't live with my parents. There she is again. So I might have moved back home. Anyway, it's nice to have family that I can fall back on, because yeah, the world's crazy right now. Anyway, I could be sitting at home trying to get unemployment, but the whole system's just completely clogged up right now. Prospects for work, nothing looks like it's gonna come out for many months for what I do. So made a list. Gonna try and keep myself motivated, engaged, learning new things, taking chances, and spending a lot more time with my family than I've gotten to in the past 7 years probably, because I've been traveling non-stop. So this is a way that I can, like I said, keep myself honest. If anybody else sees this, maybe we can be accountability partners and stuff like that. But I'm just going to try to educate myself, make myself better at the end of this than I was when I went into it, right? That's the whole point. New knowledge is good knowledge. New skills is good skills. Work on stuff that I haven't worked on in a long time and build some foundations for stuff that I've always wanted to do that I haven't had the chance. Could be working on cars, could be clearing out some bush, could be learning to be smart with money. That's actually a big one up there. So I'm going to try and keep this rolling. It'll be interesting to see where I turn out, say, in 9 months. Let's go from there. Nothing in Florida is that bad, unless you have a million fire ants crawling up your leg. How many bites did you have on your foot that one time?
72.
72. Still not worse than coming face to face with a manatee.